everyone, I'm David.
And I'm Scotty. And this is
And I'm William Riker.
William T. Ronk.
William T. Ronk. Okay, so
this is a bit of an unstructured video.
this is an unstructured. This is kind of ad-lib. You know, we're just tearing
rolling
up
with the punches.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, on Monday, I think it was, E3 started, and one of the big things that Microsoft was toting around at E3 was the Kinect.
Oh, it's got dust all over it. This is David's Kinect.
I do have a Kinect.
Hasn't got a lot of use.
I'll talk about it in a minute. So, this E3 was really the chance for Microsoft to first give us some good Kinect, put out more games for the Kinect, because I don't think that very
and make them good.
Very many games have actually come out.
Not this novelty.
And the second is to win the win the hardcore gaming audience back, because they are primarily Wii games, pretty much.
Yeah,
and the Xbox is known for these better games. See, I'm not going to say hardcore and casual. I'm going to say bad games,
shit games. Animal Crossing, GTA.
Yeah, GTA.
It's the same game, really.
As Animal Crossing. Yeah. Give me your coins. Give me your bells. Is it bells?
Bells,
yeah. Okay. I'm not very impressed with any of E3, pretty much. And the biggest fast, I think, in this year's E3, and I don't think it's very much of a surprise to anyone
the award
who
goes to
knows anything about gaming at all, it's Peter Molyneux.
Peter fucking Molyneux.
Peter Molyneux of Lionhead Studios.
And this man is the king of broken promises, and
he is just a habitual liar.
He's woven a web of deceit around everything he's done over the last,
everything he says is a lie.
10 years now? Is it? When was the last time he made something decent?
It's been over 10 years he's been making games.
Yeah, well, yeah, he made Populous. I mean, Populous was really cool. But
in the past 10 to 15 years, more so. I don't know how much he was promising from his early games.
Populous would actually let you climb into your Amiga and join in the fun.
When you're playing Populous, you are the tribe. Anyway.
Sorry, we're really good at impersonating.
In the last 10 to 15 years, we've
been honing our skills.
In the last 10 to 15 years, he's been lying a lot about his games, and the latest subject of his lies is Fable: The Journey. We're gonna read through a few articles. This is very ad-lib, you know.
Yeah.
It's not often you hear a developer trumpet their game as the best. Sorry, trumpets as the best title available for a control interface. But then again, it's not every day you sit down for a chat with Peter Molyneux,
Can you imagine,
King of Liars.
Can you imagine how life would be if you did sit down with him every day? Hey Peter, what's new?
Oh, hey Pete, good morning.
I've made this new device.
Actually, I made you breakfast. It's bacon and eggs, but it's new bacon and eggs. It's the bacon. It's like you're eating straight off the pig.
It's like
when you're eating these eggs, it's not scripted. Your response. It's
a reunion with your dead relatives in a meal.
It's like farm animals everywhere has come together to make the perfect meal.
It's a union.
I'm impersonating Brian May or Peter Molyneux. This new album,
the Cosmos Rocks with Paul Rogers.
Paul Rogers is going to be the best album. He's really done a good job replacing Freddie. Anyway, no one's going to watch this. We need some
-1 subscriber.
Sorry, we're making idiots of ourselves.
This is really good. I'm sorry.
I'd say that the greatest Kinect game is... This is Peter Molyneux, it's not me talking. I'd say that the greatest Kinect game is probably Fable: The Journey, he says through a sly horsefucker smile. The journalist and the Damaroon shoot each other some knowing looks as the head of Lionhead Studios chuckles softly,
wait,
petting his cat. Sorry, go on.
We have to chuckle softly though.
Here we go, he laughs.
I see you all scribbling down. He said the words again. Great, we got our headline.
But really, the only reason... Oh. Sorry, that's still him talking.
Right, but really, the only reason
But really, the only reason I say that is because we've had 2 years of great experience with Kinect. Because it doesn't look like it did in the press briefing. It doesn't look as exciting as it is when you play it. Basically, he's saying his game doesn't look very exciting. Peter, you keep saying it's not on rails.
But I swear this shit's on rails. I mean, I
swear this game is on rails.
And I can't really pick where I'm going.
Because we're stuck on a track.
On a horse.
We can control how fast or slow we're going. You're riding on your horse and cart on a straight road until you get to a point where you can fight things. And when you get off your horse and cart, you can't move with your legs. You are guided by the game into the enemies, and then the enemies stand in front of you, and you shoot them with your magic.
Yeah.
It's Time Crisis. That's the definition of on rails.
No, Typing of the Dead. That was a good game.
Well, I'm going to say House of the Dead because that was the actual shooter game.
Oh, right, okay.
Typing of the Dead was a great game.
I love Typing of the Dead. Typing of the Dead.
Excessive.
Oh shit! I misspelled knowledge. How did I get that wrong?
Oh, the irony!
My brain.
Dexter. Oh no! Can't type this dexterity.
Do some trimming.
E3 GT game trailers.
We are honored to have with us legendary game designer.
Okay.
Oh, look, I wouldn't go that far.
He might have been
iconic, maybe.
Magnificent. In the last 10 years, all he's done is shit. He hasn't done anything good in the last 10 years.
When was
I like Black and White.
When was Black and White?
Okay, I like Black and White.
I like
that
Black
was
and White.
Probably 10 years ago. He promises
So
great
much.
things
He
and
promises
then
the world to us.
falls on its face.
He offers us the world.
And he said a few times in the last few years that, you know, he's learning not to
Make big
do
promises.
this. And he knows it, obviously, because he said in the last article, oh, there goes Peter Molyneux again, promising things he can't deliver. But he did it again 10 minutes later.
Wouldn't you love to read his hate mail?
I would love to read his hate
Fuck
mail.
you fraud! Where's my game?
Peter Molyneux right off the stage at the Galen Center, coming right over first. Despite
Galen
Peter.
Center's the right name for it.
Oh, I'm so... Oh.
We're gonna give him a chance. He hasn't even said anything yet.
As we've been meeting for many years, and now you're finally doing a Connect game. You announced Fable the Journey.
Yes, Fable the Journey.
A friend of mine just quoted George Takei on my MSN. I'll just take care of this.
St. David said that. Anyway, Milo was this thing that came... Well, it was a few E3s ago. First when the Project Natal, which was what the Connect was called.
Yep.
Peter Molyneux was featured as one person who was, you know, developing for it. 2 years ago. And the video that he gave, it was impressive in terms of...
Wait, what was impressive about it?
Well, it's an impressive concept.
But it was a fake. I mean, and I never even got the concept. It was like you go fishing with this little boy.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't
It's
actually...
like Peter Molyneux's weird dream. It's like
I wouldn't actually play it, but the technology, like...
Oh right.
What they're suggesting the technology can do is impressive.
But
But they're doing it in a
it's
stupid
lie.
way, yeah. Except it's a complete lie!
It's like his weird Peter Molyneux fantasy. I want to go down to the creek with a
wanna go to
small
the
boy called Milo, and I
Give him
my lip.
homework. And, anyway,
dinner on my.
let's
lip.
just play this, because I'm sure everyone's already seen it, but if
Yeah,
you
well,
haven't...
it's a bit of Bible.
Science fiction writers, filmmakers, they haven't imagined what we're able.
Okay.
Yes, they have.
Sorry,
Ever heard of
science
the
fiction,
fucking holodeck, you fraud?
science fiction writers and film... Like, yes, the holodeck. That was some 20 years ago. It
What about the Matrix, where
was
every
more than 20 years
every
ago.
human being has a plug in the back of their head?
I
or-
think every science fiction writer has thought of something like this. Peter Molyneux.
to do today. We've been experimenting with something here. I'd like
Date
you
pretty
to
Chinese
meet
girl.
a boy called Milo.
A boy called mine.
The boy called Milo.
He can recognize us, he can recognize our faces, he can recognize our voices, he can recognize emotions in us.
No,
How
we
much
can't.
of that? How
No.
much? How much of that can the Kinect actually do? Now,
I think it may be able to recognize...
faces or voices. I mean, it's got a voice. Well, it's supposed to have a voice. Your one doesn't.
It does have voice.
Covered in dust.
You can talk, like, if you plug it into the Xbox, you can talk to it. It's got a microphone on
Oh, okay, right.
it. It does have voice. Well, it doesn't have its own voice.
Alright.
But, I think it... I don't even know if it can recognize particular people. I think they said
just-
that it could.
It's just,
I don't know, I
It's
don't...
an amorphous blob.
Because if you're wearing different clothes every time, then I don't know why.
I do not recognize you. You have dressed differently today, master.
Go back! Go back!
Change back to your
So-
character.
Pretty much everything he said in that last sentence was a lie.
He can recognize our voices, he can recognize emotions in us. And this is Claire. She's going to introduce
Claire's
you
got a nice ass.
Okay. The Kinect,
Sorry.
the Kinect is up... If you've ever played a Kinect, the Kinect is up there.
Yeah.
She's standing next to the TV. It says, if you stand within 5 feet of it. It says, go back, I can't see you properly, go back!
It tells you to jump the hell back so I can see your whole
It
body.
says, stand between 7 feet and 10 feet away from me, please!
Please, you're giving me a hard time.
It can't even see her at all.
Actually, I'm a bit nervous.
And why is Milo looking over there?
Sideways?
This isn't Star Trek where Picard walks up to the view screen and for some reason the perspectives match up with the two people looking at each other. If you looked at this television, the picture would be him looking at the fucking camera.
If you've ever watched television, you know, it's...
Okay, we're talking to you guys now. We're not looking over there. We're looking at you.
See, sit on that side of your monitor, okay?
So we can...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
I can see you over there. Anyway, so...
Not many of you left, are there? They're all gone.
We're looking straight at you. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a horrible video, but we haven't done anything in ages, and I just want to rip on fucking Peter Molyneux.
Rip on that fucking lion!
You know what he is?
What?
Peter Molyneux is a Ferengi.
He's a fucking Ferengi.
He wants all the money.
He eats lots of croutons.
Croutons. Nom, 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 nom.
Being seen for the first time.
So listen, I was thinking today you should let me beat you at football again. That is if you
She
finished
could
your
beat me anytime.
You have finished your school project.
Now, I don't want to babysit a child.
Yeah. That's my...
I don't want to raise a child.
That's my
through
dream
my
game.
Xbox.
Instead of stomping the Covenant, I'm gonna go help a kid with his homework.
Yeah, I think I might just play Halo with my controller.
Stick to the controller.
Yeah, I think this is much easier.
You don't understand. Controller people want the controllers, but this is a new experience.
What he said about the new Fable game is that for people who never picked up a controller, it's going to be good for them. Like, first off, who has an Xbox and a Kinect and hasn't picked up a controller? Who hasn't picked up a controller?
Went out to the shop, got an Xbox and a Kinect, didn't bother with a controller.
I don't need that controller.
What happened there is that Claire knew Milo so well, she knew when he was worried about something.
No, she didn't!
Down, he wasn't looking at the camera.
She's looking that way because she needs to see the script.
Yeah, there's a guy holding the script there.
This is Peter Molyneux with his hand up your ass. If you've paid for any of Lionhead's
Going for the
products in the
shotgun.
last 10 years, this is what's happening to you.
He's just
Hi,
reaching up there.
I'm manipulating
I'm
you.
going
I'll show you.
Get into your prostate. What are you doing?
Did he do the movies or was it just his studio?
He did the movies.
Well,
Didn't he?
fucking, I'll show you something.
Get the
I'll show you
fucking
something
movies
I'm
out.
pretty angry about. I bought the movie Superstar Edition for Mac. The lip sync doesn't even work. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay. Can you promise lip sync from that?
Well, it fucking well says it's a feature, so that's just indicative of the kind of bullshit that Peter Molyneux gets up to. He reels you in with his fucking sales pitch. He makes you think you're going to get
This will be in the game. This will
This
be
will
in the game. This will be in the game. This will be in the game. Oh shit!
Remember the original Flash ads for Fable was like to do the good thing or the bad thing?
Yeah.
And how cool that was. And in the actual game itself, there was very little variation of good and evil. You either killed people or you didn't.
Yeah.
It was shit.
See, I think
The best part of that game was
Fable was-
breaking people's vendibles.
There's a little swine, I'm going after it. Destruction of a person's vendibles.
I want to say Fable was a good game, but
But it wasn't.
I did enjoy it.
Do you
But
have any
looking back,
potions?
it wasn't a very good game.
Your health is low. Do you have any potions?
Eating a carrot.
Lift off!
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! Now that wasn't acted.
Don't know till I try, do I? Exactly.
And she's not walking, so how's she walking now? She was just what?
Well, great, let's get started then.
Let's not. See, this strikes me as a really dull idea for a game.
Oh, she got.
Put them on like this. Okay. What?
Okay.
Like that?
Claire
No,
has
that's not-
been thrown a pair of goggles. Notice what she did. This wasn't acted.
This wasn't-
She felt the need to reach down.
This is like a still picture of him in this empty office where he just talks to somebody that's not there. He actually filmed
what
it
is he
himself.
doing?
He filmed it himself.
There's nobody there.
He's pretending there's an interviewer.
Okay. Anyway, he said this was not acted. She felt the need to. It's obviously a concept video. It's obviously pre-rendered. She's obviously an actor. This is.
The Kinect's not even plugged in.
It's not even plugged in.
Is it
The
actually
Xbox-
plugged in?
For those goggles. Now, everybody, every single person.
Every single actor who's read the script has done that.
But she was the one we went with because she had the nicest rack.
Milo's world.
I'm hoping she'll let me sleep with her after the video's done.
It could be plugged in.
Yeah, well, I'm dubious.
There's
but,
that area
but
there.
the TV is plugged into a computer.
Hang on, is the Xbox on?
It's playing a pre-rendered video. Yeah, little green lights on.
Milo's world.
Cool.
Alright.
So what are we doing?
She said, "Cool."
Do I just
That
stand at
wasn't
the edge?
acted.
It's not plugged in.
Even this shall pass away.